Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is on the Feng Shui energies in all houses and buildings for the month of October, which starts on October 8th to November 6th of 2024. Now this is the 9th month in the year of the Yang Dragon. And these are also the energies of the month, which means they're just short term and they're just temporary. So if there are any issues that you have, especially with health and financial stuff, then you should be taking necessary steps to either enhance or remedy this situation. Okay? Here is the Flying Star Feng Shui chart for the month of October 2024. You will find 9 grids, and in each of the 9 grids, you will find 2 numbers. The big number indicates the annual star, and the smaller number indicates the monthly star. Now, you can use a reliable compass to determine your house facing and location and the different sectors. The placement of monthly Feng Shui cures can be moved around from month to month. But the annual cure or remedy for the yearly number 5 yellow or misfortune star must stay where it is placed at the beginning of the year. That is, where the annual number 5 yellow star flies to in the current year. So let's go through the different sectors that will need to be remedied and the ones with the good energies. Let's start with the southeast sector. Now, the southeast sector has the number 2 and number 5. And it actually creates the energies of some sort of misfortune. So the number 5 yellow converging with the annual illness star number 2 makes the southeast particularly challenging this month. It intensifies the illness energies that is already present in this sector. So occupants here may feel constantly tired and overwhelmed as time for them seems to slip away as tasks start to pile up. So stress could also increase, making it a challenging month. Now expect an increased risk of violence and misfortune and health issues, particularly affecting the liver, the limb, pancreas, and tongue, and also your mental well-being. So snakes, dragons, the first daughter, and people living in southeast facing properties and those who spend a lot of time here should be more careful. You should also avoid any renovation and any excessive noise or disruptive activities in this particular sector to prevent activating the malignant energies in this particular area. Now let's go to the next sector, which is the south sector, which has the 7 and 1 stars. Now October ushers in career and prosperity luck to the south as the future star number 1 arrives in this particular sector. The star's energy enhances the residents' ability to overcome challenges and to hone on their instincts. Those aiming for promotion or in a competitive situation should actually use this sector's energy for a greater chance of success. Now, the influence of this star ensures better judgment and decision making, but you still need to be cautious of the annual lost star number 7's presence, especially for the middle daughters, those born in the year of the horse, and residents of south-facing homes. Now the next sector is the southwest sector, which has the flying stars number 9 and number 3. The southwest becomes a hotspot with the arrival of the number 3 argument star, stirring up potential conflicts, disagreements, and tensions, particularly over money for those residing in this sector. It will also affect the mother and matriarchs, and they need to actually work at being less argumentative this month. To maintain a peaceful atmosphere, you should actually also remove any plants and minimize noise in this particular area. So houses, bedrooms, offices located in this particular sector, the matriarch, and people born in the year of the sheep and the monkey are affected by the combination of these two energies. Now let's go to the East sector, which has the flying stars number 1 and number 4. The romance and literary star number 4 energizes the East this month. It brings along love, romance, and social luck, and especially for students and a younger generation. It promises creative and academic success or fortunes for its residents. If you use this space often, expect an increase of ingenuity and ease of learning. This is also a great time for and sectors for the students to use this space. The number 4 star also increased the positive results, and it also is a great time for those aiming for promotion or progress, as this is the time to cultivate solid strategic connections. So those firstborn son and those born in the year of the rabbit and those who spend a lot of time here in this particular sector are actually affected by these auspicious energies. Now we come to the center of the house, now which has the number 3 and number 6 flying stars. The number 6 heaven star flies into the center, and it attracts helpful people or noblemen and bring windfall luck to everyone in the home. Career advancement and recognition luck is also strong, signaling opportunities for both career and business growth. And the presence of the heaven star also boosts money luck, but take note that the clash of elements here brings risk of conflict and lawsuits. So maintain a subdued atmosphere to counteract any disharmony brought about by the annual number 3 star. Let's get on to the next sector, which is the west sector. Now it has the flying star number 5 and 8. There's wealth, but you have to actually be careful of burning out if you're using this particular sector. The prosperity star number 8 flies into the west, which actually boosts both money and relationship luck, and it particularly benefits the youngest daughter, those born in the year of the roosters, and those who work or sleep in this particular sector. However, energy levels here may remain low, suggesting a risk of minor illnesses or sickness. So those residing in the west or using this particular sector should avoid risky activities that could lead to injury or accidents. Okay. Now let's get on to the northeast sector, which is actually considered to be the luckiest sector this month. It has the flying stars number 6 and the number 9. The number 9 stars enters the northeast sector and supercharges this particular sector with fantastic prosperity luck, especially as this is the period of number 9, right? When combined with the annual number 6 star especially. Whether you live in this particular sector or not, activating the northeast of your home can actually benefit everyone. Energy properly activated can also bring about recognition, promotion, and windfall luck. Now dedicate more time to this particular sector by actually, of course, using it to capitalize on its auspicious offerings. Now make sure the northeast is well energized this month to tap into its powerful benefits. Couples with bedrooms in this particular sector can anticipate a great and harmonious and rewarding month. Residents of the northeast facing homes, those born in the year of the ox, the tiger, and the youngest son can also benefit from these positive energies. Now we go to the next sector, which is the north sector, which has the flying stars number 8 and number 2, and that brings about completion luck or the sum of 10. The number 2 stars illness energies take hold in the north, also draining a bit of energy and potentially causing health issues for those living here. Now, despite the presence of this monthly illness star, the north forms again the sum of 10 with the annual number 8. So it ushers in a phase of completion luck. And now that means like if you have work that you're trying to actually complete or a task that you've been postponing, this particular month will actually increase your chances of actually completing some of these tasks. So to capitalize on asset accumulation, you can also use this sector more often, but be mindful of minor health issues, which particularly can affect the ears, the kidneys, and the waist. So elderly or vulnerable or people who are already sick should actually limit their time in the sector or actually avoid using this particular sector. The middle son and those born the year of the rat and those residing or living in north-facing homes and those who sleep or work in this particular sector should also be mindful of their health. While the earth elements stars in this sector boost wealth and happiness, they also will intensify the risk of illness. Okay? Now let's get on to the northwest sectors, which has the flying stars number 4 and number 7. Now the luck of the leaders are actually affected in this particular sector. The northwest is afflicted by the lost star number 7, which brings about risks of financial loss and accidents, and the risk of theft, particularly for those in leadership roles. Now you can also protect your personal safety, especially if you are one of those who actually work late and actually come home late from work. You should actually be a little bit more vigilant of your safety. Remain meticulous and careful with your documentation to avoid any legal pitfalls or legal lawsuits. And this will also ensure that all your paperwork is thoroughly checked. The energies of the northwest sector also affect the patriarch, as this star also increases the chance of the father being deceived by someone of the opposite sex. So the energies of this sector also affect those born in the year of the dog, the pig, and those sleeping and working in this particular sector, and those also residing in northwest facing homes. Now let's summarize a little bit. So what's happening in this particular month is the heaven star number 6 flies into the center, and the luckiest sector for this month is the northeast, which you can also use more often and keep the light turned on here. Other lucky sectors are the east, center, west, south, and north, and houses that also faces the cardinal directions are also pretty lucky this month. Now you have to be aware the southeast, southwest, and northwest sector, and they probably need some remedies. And also the completion luck or the north brings about the sum of 10. So the heaven star taking center stage this month in October greatly improves the outlook for everyone compared to last month. While September was afflicted by the lost star number 7, the heaven star number 6 brings fresh opportunities, wealth, and even the potential for windfall luck to everyone in the residence. Flying to the center of the chart, the number 6 star benefits everyone, offering also support, divine support, and manifesting heightened intuition. So this is a month where trusting your instinct and going with the flow can lead to a rewarding outcome. Avoid using, again, this is in general, avoid using or triggering the negative energies in bad sectors. And by using the good sectors more often, you activate its good energies and also offset the negative ones. Now, cures and remedies will be needed, especially if you have a bedroom, office, or main door in these negative sectors. Also, do not forget the yearly afflictions such as the Grand Duke, Yearbreaker, the Three Killings, and where they are located. So again, the forecast for each sector, whether good or bad, applies to every member or resident that uses that particular sector. So pay close attention to the flying stars of your main door location and facing direction. Everyone that enters through the main entrance is affected by the kind of luck or energy where it is located or facing. You will also be affected by the energy of a sector that you spend a lot of time in. The energy in the room only affects people that occupy them regularly or frequently. So if you're sleeping or working in a room that does not have good energies for this month, then find another room that you can use. The good and bad energy of the stars also visiting your zodiac animal signs home location will affect you too. Okay? So there you have it, folks, the energies in the different sectors of your home for the month of October 2024. With the help of the flying stars Feng Shui, it is good that we can determine the flight of these particular stars to help us take the necessary action to either use auspicious sectors more often or avoid using the auspicious sectors of your home for that particular month. Now, this will give us the chance to either remedy any of these negative sectors too, or enhance and maximize the positive energy of the good ones. So thank you for joining me in this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye for now.